Good morning, ma'am. Are you Catherine Jordan? And Mr. Crenshaw, will your client waive the formal reading of the indictment?
We do, Your Honor.
Yeah, the state would be proceeding on the lesser included state jail amount of $2,500 to $30,000 instead of what's stated in the indictment.
That is correct, Judge, and we're also prepared to waive a PSI.
Okay.
Your Honor,
Do y'all?
and just for the court's benefit, just really briefly, the defendant has agreed to pay some $24,000 in restitution up front. Mr. Crenshaw has a cashier's check here in that amount for the complainant in this case. There are some other extenuating circumstances that has led the state to enter into this agreement, Judge.
Okay.
And if the court is inclined to waive a PSI, which the state's not opposed to, just in a full candor with the court, Judge, there is some past criminal history, but that has been some time ago, and I'm happy to go into more detail if the court wishes.
If you're okay with it, Mr. Coleman, look, and especially with the fact that the victim will get payment, it looks like upfront.
Yes, sir.
And
It's an
that's in
HOA.
full, correct?
Yes.
And what was that amount?
$24,000 is,
Just to be clear, Judge, it's not the full amount of restitution that was claimed. I think the full amount was in the neighborhood of $36,000. Mr. Crenshaw has provided the state with some mitigating evidence in the form of some receipts that I don't question the veracity of, that would mitigate down the $36,000 figure to $24,000.
Okay, thank you, thank you. All right, so will she waive the formal reading of the indictment as modified?
yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Jordan, in cause number 25, DCCR 0440, the state has elected to proceed on the lesser included offense of misappropriation of fiduciary property between the amounts of $2,500 and $30,000. That's a state jail felony again. And that is from February 26th of 2025. And how do you plead to that charge? Are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily? And are you pleading guilty because you did what they've charged you with? Speak up, please.
Yes, ma'am.
I have here on the tablet some documents that should have your signature on them that the state has marked as exhibit number 1. Before you signed these, did you go over them with Mr. Crenshaw? And do you fully understand them? And do you understand, if I follow the agreement that you've made with the district attorney, that you'll be waiving or giving up any right to appeal? And it looks like the agreement that you've reached is for a 2-year term in the state jail prison. That would be probated. You'd be on probation for 5 years. You've agreed to pay restitution, which it looks like is being paid today in the amount of $24,000. That you will serve 2 weekends in the Jefferson County Correctional Facility in December 5th through 7th and 12th through 14th, and follow all of the other rules and conditions of probation, including not being employed anywhere involved handling cash. Is that your understanding? And are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, ma'am.
State tenders number 1.
No objection.
It's admitted. Any evidence that Ms. Jordan is not competent?
No, Your Honor.
All right, ma'am, I'm going to find that you entered your plea of guilty freely and voluntarily. Find that you're mentally competent and you understand the nature and the consequences of your plea. With everyone's agreement and with what Mr. Coleman has told me today, I am going to waive the pre-sentence report and find sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and at this time find you guilty of the state jail felony offense of, well, is it theft or misappropriation?
We're still going with the misappropriation
Okay.
on a lower value level.
Gotcha. So misappropriation of fiduciary property, and sentence you in accordance with your agreement to a term of 2 years in the state jail prison. I'm going to follow the agreement and probate that. You'll be on probation for 5 years. You are ordered to follow all of the rules and conditions of probation. That includes paying the restitution today of $24,000. Not being employed involving any cash. You will serve 2 weekends in the Jefferson County Correctional Facility. That will start on, the first is December 5th. Both of those, the second weekend is December the 12th. You are to be there at 6:00 p.m. It's important that you're on time. It's also very important that you're not under the influence of anything when you show up. If you do everything that you're supposed to while you're on this probation, then for all practical purposes, your case here in court is over, and you'll be able to serve that 2-year sentence while you're out on probation. The other side of that, however, is if you violate any condition of probation, you can be brought back into court, and you would be facing that 2-year sentence that you've already agreed to. Do you understand? I'm handing you the trial court certification. That's not it. I am going to hand you the trial court certification that shows this was an agreement that I followed, and so you've waived your right to appeal. I'm also going to hand you a written admonishment regarding your ineligibility to possess a firearm or ammunition. Because of the judgment entered against you, you're ineligible under Texas law to possess a firearm or ammunition. Possession of a firearm or ammunition could lead to charges against you. Firearm is a legal term. You should read the written admonishment I provide you to see what devices qualify as a firearm.
The hearing opens with confusion, a stolen date on the indictment that threatens to unravel the entire theft charge. But with a few firm corrections, the judge restores order, only to uncover the deeper storm beneath the surface. Miss Leonard isn't facing one case. She's standing before the court with three, a new theft charge and 2 old probation files suddenly revived by her latest arrest. When the judge asks for her plea, she answers guilty, but with no agreement, no safety net, and no promises. Her fate now belongs entirely to the bench. Miss Leonard listens as the judge explains her rights, the right to a jury, the right to let strangers determine her
You have
punishment,
questions about
but
the
she
laws
weighs
that
it
make
all.
you ineligible to possess a
chooses to
firearm
trust-
or ammunition, or about how long that lasts, you can talk with Mr. Crenshaw. And so if you'll just have a seat here in the courtroom, probation, she's at that desk right over there. Watch for her to call you up. She'll go over all of your paperwork. Nope, you're good. All right, thank
you,
you.
Judge.
Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.